What's up, guys? It's your boy Charm Game here, back on my Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour. And after coming off a victory in the Open Championship, we'll be ready for the California Classic. Checking out the attribute bonuses we're overall 72. I'm just not going to employ any of these because, well, let's face it, I don't trust any of these to work for me. So, let's do the California Classic, shall we? First, let's see if we got any new equipment. Oh, we do have a new driver. Okay, what we got is 87, 90, 85, 88, 89, 86, 4. Okay, so this one's like a little forgiveness, but I'll take it. Big Bertha V Series. So I'm perfectly fine with that. We'll put on the new outfit later. Let's get the California Classic started in just a sec. And I'll probably have an instruction guide for it. But we'll get it started. We're actually going out to PGA West TPC Stadium course in La Quinta, California. We've actually been here before. We'll get the started in just a sec. Alright, here we go,
Presented
guys.
by EA Sports and the PGA Tour.
Season-long race ship, we all know.
Today it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic.
It's gonna be a good one, guys. Should be an interesting first round, that's for damn sure. May not win it, but I'm gonna give it my best. I've actually been to this course before in game, so I know what I'm dealing with. Now you see where we are. 6 strokes off the lead, we can catch them. It's a good play, of course. So let's do it.
Here we are now at the 11th.
Cut in just a sec.
Has not been a stellar performance to this point, but Frank, not too bad.
Alright, let's take our first shot here in the California Classic. Got 5 holes to work with. It's a par 5, so let's work on getting our score up. Shot there.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
A good start. Sweet as candy, right in the middle of the fairway.
Another straight one.
317.
Frank, this TPC Stadium course in La Quinta, California has quite a history, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Every style of golf, age group, whether it's someone trying to get their tour card at the tour school, skins games played here from 1986 to 1991, even the PGA Club Professional Championship, they've all come and played here. It's so good to see it on the back on the rotation. But I got to say, the one thing, and I was there in 2000. Was the PGA Tour Q School, won by Stephen Allen, who's an Australian player. But the worst thing I've ever seen on a golf course happened on Alcatraz, 17th hole there. Joe Daly, who was looking like he was going to make his PGA Tour card, had a putt of about 3 feet. And I think he was playing with Craig Perks, who went on to win the Players Championship. Joe Daly hits this putt, it hits the back of the hole, the liner in the hole, and popped out on the front lip. Never saw that before. It was amazing.
Hey, we're obviously not getting an eagle, but we're damn close to a birdie.
Joe Daly missed his tour card by 1 shot.
That was as cruel a twist as I have ever seen in golf.
There it goes. Get the DD birdie and work our score up. And we got it. Birdie!
You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlRoy. Featured
Young
golfer
Rory and a
making
young
birdie
Tiger.
and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line. Now the par 4 12th, only 363 yards, but Frank, it is intricate. There's a lot involved, isn't there, in playing a hole like this?
Yeah, I think this is where you have to work out, which clubs do you hit the best? Are you better with a 9 iron, or you better with the wedge? Because that's the distance you want to hit it to.
It's kind of ironic. I'm having a little trouble seeing things. It's not like I haven't played this game in a couple weeks. I'm having a little trouble seeing where everything is right now.
Beauty.
But,
Frank,
these things
this
happen.
is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That's right. That's all you need to carry it.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Beautiful approach shot there, and a good chance to take advantage.
To the flag,
Chance for back-to-back.
Chance for back-to-back birdies. Let's go get it. Maybe a little extra juice just in, try to get to the hole, which it does. And it drops easily.
So,
Straight
they get
birdie.
it to 2 under with that birdie.
Doing good so far.
Tricky par 3 here, the 13th, 214 yards.
Alright, we'll be back to the shot in just a sec, guys. Alright, guys. Let's see what we can do on this tricky par 3. It should be an interesting hole, I'll give it that much. This is most definitely an interesting hole. Let's give it a try. I'm going to look to the right, but I can easily spin that the way I want.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Flew all the way, but it flew all the way off the green.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
No big, easily can chip it there if we have to. There goes. The chip birdie. And almost just going a little too
Well,
far
that's
by.
what separates the good players from the great players. The
I
ability to
just
get
narrowly
it that
missed it.
close from that kind of lie.
Look to juice, just didn't see if I can get it there. Hope I can make this par. If not, then I'll just take my drop shot. Move
Frank,
on.
that looked good to me. That
thought
is
I
a
nailed it.
painful miss right there. And a
So I'll
bogey.
drop
Drop shot
shot.
here at the 13th.
No big deal.
And
Drop
getting
shot,
ready for the
move
putt.
on. No big deal on this one. Just take the bogey and move on. 2 under is fine so far.
Now at
2
1 under for
one
the
excuse
round.
me. 1 under is fine for right now. We can easily go back up to where we were.
14th hole, par 4 of 389 yards. It is short, but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the
All
way.
right, let's go
Yeah,
nail
most
this
of it's sand. Two options really: poke it down that left side, let it run down there like a bowling alley. Either that or take that bunker completely out of play, 290, 300 yard category, and get it down there where it's just
There's
a
a
foot
nice shot.
wedge. And
Into the right, stay out of the rough.
long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Nice shot. Stay out of that rough, stay in the fairway.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up, it's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
90 yards away. Yeah, it's a little tricky to see the damn flag.
Good looking shot right here.
Oh, that's too easy.
Good
Ah,
chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's
I'd
almost
like
a
it to be
guarantee
an
there after
eagle there,
that
but
shot.
that birdie's too easy to miss.
Tester from 4 feet.
I missed this birdie. I must put my club down. I'm saying I'm gonna miss that. I already there. Yay!
Has it now sitting at 2 under par for the tournament.
Let's go finish this round off with maybe another birdie. Go
Par 4
300.
15th, measuring in at 468 yards.
Good with me. Let's go nail this. That one sounded good off the club head. Nice hit out. 300 plus. Almost
Those are
320
good
yards.
numbers right there. 320. 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway.
Alright, let's try this. Here we go. Oh, that's ridiculously
Well, that's
easy.
how you play the game. Right there.
Easily done. Easy tap-in birdie. And we'll go 3 under. Got it. Because I'm that good at it. I am that damn good.
And with that putt, he moves to 3 under.
Well done. Great start.
So that concludes round 1. Frank, what's the mindset after this first day?
Well, the important thing is just try and play smart, get a feel for the golf course. That's what you try and do on the opening round. And now that the players have seen it, we should see some better scores tomorrow.
When I put into a pair on, it's not bad. And my mid-peg gone up to 72, so now everything is at 72. Excellent. Oh, damn. Accumulating based on attributes, I'm up to 4 under. Okay. I'll take that. We'll be back for round 2 in just a sec, guys. Alright guys, we had a great first round in the California Classic. Let's see what round 2 brings us here in La Quinta, California. Here we go.
Coverage coming your way is presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Frank, what should the golfers be looking out for today?
Going to have to play well from tee to green for a start. That's where most of the problem is. It sets up beautifully for what we call a second shot golf course, providing you can get the ball in play. You will get rewarded for good iron play around here. The reason why is because when you miss, you're penalized.
As you can see, I played 1 shot over, so once I gotta catch him, I get 6 holes to work with.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo for EA Sports, continuing at PGA West in the Career Builder Challenge. We're on the back 9 now. Hole number 10 is 416 yards, a medium length. Again, player has to deal with water.
It is.
All right, here we go. I don't know why they say Career Builder Challenge, because it's clearly this is clearly a different tournament, the California Classic. Good shot. Maybe not a 300 plus shot, but I'd at least be in the fairway. Nope, I was wrong. 300 plus easy.
Cracked that one out there here at the 10th, and now he's put himself in a really good spot to get after this flagstick. Ready to go now on the approach shot here at this par 4 10th.
All right, here we go. So we can get it as close to the flag. Here goes.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
There you go. Stop it right in front of the flag.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
All right, here we go. Knock it in there. Easy birdie. Come back to 4. Nicely done. Nicely done.
So into the top 15 on the leaderboard, but that'd be a few more, and who knows, maybe top 10 or top 5. Well, we've arrived at our third par 5 of the day here at PGA West. It is the 11th. It is nicknamed, appropriately, Eternity. 617 yards.
Ooh, I drilled that far to the left. That's probably a troublesome shot. But I might be able to work this out of the way I want. I need a drill shot.
That's a good spot right there.
Got it in the fairway, 300 plus.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
I actually got more.
It is a windy day out here, Frank. My hat just blew off. This is going to affect the players' shots, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, here goes. And again, hit it a little to the left, but I can easily.
Like the looks of this one. Oh yeah.
Oh, actually made it on the green.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way.
It's a long eagle shot.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
30 footer. I was hoping I'd be a little bit off the green so I could work my way up there, but whatever. 33 footer. Let's give it a little extra push. Which we do. Ryan won't make this, obviously. Let's get it close to the hole if possible.
Did a nice job with that putt. Good read, good speed. 10-foot putt left.
12 foot. Right, here goes. We can get the birdie. Can we get it? Yes, we can. It drops in. Nice. No eagle, but I got a second free birdie.
Those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time,
Put this
one
in the
gets
top
them
10.
in the top 10.
Nice job.
Right now, another
Keep birdieing, and we'll be doing this
small
time.
par 4, only 363 yards here at the 12th.
A couple of
Back
different
for this
options
shot
here,
in a
Rich.
sec.
You can lay it up just short of where that nose of the bunker starts to poke out on the right side of the fairway. then you're going to be left with something in the sort of 140, 150 yard mark to the flag. Or if you want to get a little sort of greedy, you start to sneak it up there where it gets narrow. It's shorter, but requires a better shot.
All right, let's see what we can do with this shot. See if we can't sneak our way even further up the leaderboards. Here we go. Full strength on this bad boy, just about. That's good, that's real good. Perfect setup. Almost 300 on its own, damn. I'm gonna hit that,
Frank,
hit
this
that
is a
whole
way to
length of
make
the
golf
hole there.
easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
I'm about 330 there. Go for the eagle. Potential eagle, that is. Go down the hole.
Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie.
It's that sneaky distance.
Long distance, but might not make it. Here goes. About 23 feet out, and I nailed it. Holy shit! I can't believe I hit that. God damn, I nailed that son of a bitch.
What a birdie. Now just a handful of players in contention.
Up to 5th. Damn, we are rolling right now. We may have a second straight win. We may win this California
Well, Frank, we
Classic.
came off a hole, the short par 4 12th, where players no doubt were
We're
thinking about
rocking and
making
rolling,
birdie.
baby.
Here, it's a different story. Why?
It is. Well, 13's always going to be unlucky for some.
hit this.
There's so much
Hit it a
water
little
down
short.
there on that left side. And
We'll
the
see what
way it
happens.
sort of
Here goes.
laps up to the wooden bulkhead, it looks anything other than a straight shot. And this is where you have to mentally move the flag. You've got to push that flag in your mind's eye to the right side of the green and say, I do not want to go left of that.
Okay, got it square away. That's good. That's just what I wanted to do. Just a little tap toward it, right to the middle of the flag. Easy, easy does it here. Okay, not a birdie, but I can
Good
usually
shot
tap
right
it in.
there.
I would prefer a birdie, but I'll take a pin shot.
Clean this up with a
Gated
tap.
tap. No big deal. Tap it in there. Got the par when I needed.
That's a solid par putt. 14th hole, par 4 of 389 yards. It is short, but Frank, there is some danger lurking along the way.
Yeah, most of it's sand.
All right, back to
Two
this in
options,
just a
really
second.
poke it down that left side, let it.
Alright guys, let's see what we can do here. Got a par 4, got a few holes left in this round, and we'll finish things up. Okay, so let's see if we can bomb this. Here goes. Full strength. Go to the right back and work with that. Ah,
Well, he pays a
in the
price
rough. Okay,
for
no
that.
big deal.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You'll need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Okay, let's go for it. Let's hit about 116, maybe a little less. Let's see. Like a high pop.
So the second of the par
No
4
problem.
goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Can easily fix this. Just pop it up. That's exactly what I did, and nearly made the birdie.
Well, it's a big green. Just managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today.
Would have preferred a birdie, but I'll take a par right here, definitely. That's exactly what I got. Nice going. Great
Good
par
par.
save. Still within 3 shots of the leader.
Now at the 15th, par 4,
Last hole this
468
round.
yards. It is nicknamed Turning Home as we are making our way towards the close of this round.
There you go. Nice smack. Right off the tee. Keep it in the fairway, and it
That's
does.
fine.
Nice bounce. 318 yards.
Just a bay out there today, but there are some challenges.
The those two winds up there, you've really got to focus on exactly how strong it is and what direction, because it's very easy to make the mistake of hitting the wrong club out here. You make a mistake with the wrong club choice, even a good swing is not going to get rewarded.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
A little bit long
Good,
distance
clean
shot that
contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
18 footer, maybe 20. Here we go. Can we get it? Not quite. Since it. Almost had it.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Let's do a little extra juice to be safe. Okay, here goes.
Ooh, so close. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Bogey on the last one of this round.
Getting set now over the putt.
That is most definitely not what I wanted to have happen. But oh well, these things happen. Just move on. Take the bogey and move on. 5 under is just fine for a tournament.
He's made it.
That's pretty darn good.
Right where you want to be at the midway point of a tournament.
Yeah, you know your game's solid. The focus is more on the leader, and that you can just go out and play. Excellent position to be in.
Coming in for a trailing, nice. And our strength goes up to 75, nice. Accumulating based on attributes. Okay, still 5, okay. Fine with me. Let's see where the third round brings us, shall we? Alright, 6 under. 9th place and 12th. Alright. Take care of the 3rd and 4th rounds of the California Classic in our next episode. Hope you all enjoyed this one. It's been your boy Charm Sneaking signing up. Remember to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to me on the channel. And as always, keep it charming, everybody. Peace out for now.